Guys, we are out here with the Kansept. This has some hard time focusing right here. I don't know what it is. There we go. The Hazard. This is a cool new knife. It has this unique locking system called the Bally Lock. So it's kind of meant to be like a balisong. But when I first got this, I was like, how do you manipulate this knife one-handed? It was kind of stiff a little bit and just kind of had to learn some tricks. So I was just kind of make a quick video on some things I learned. So what you want to do is you want to use your thumb and your index finger and just kind of pinch that lock, and that's going to open it. Then you can just flick it open, flick it shut. You can kind of mess around with it like that. That's how it opens, that's how it shuts. Now, another cool thing is you take, see where the pocket clip lies, if you take your finger here, whatever this one is called, and you kick it off of that, it's going to open up. So what I'm doing is I'm pinching this with those two fingers, and then I'm using my ring finger, I guess. No, that's not the ring finger. That's the index finger. Either way, that finger, and I'm kicking it open, essentially. I'm kicking it off of the kind of flicking it with that. See how that did that? And then it opens the knife. And you can kind of shut it, and you can open it, and you can kind of shut it and flick it. Open it and shut it by flicking off the pocket clip. So that's been kind of a fun way. This is probably the fidgetiest knife ever. It's getting all kinds of rave reviews. It's pretty sick, but it's also a very functional knife. Like, it's, once it's open, it's got a strong lock. You've got a good sized blade. You've got a choil. You got titanium S35. These are like 160 something bucks. Pretty dang cheap, and they come in a bunch of different colorways. So it's cool to see Kansept and other just companies doing innovative stuff, because it's all kind of getting the same old, you know, liner locks, frame locks, that kind of stuff. It's nice to see new locking mechanisms and just new fun ways to be into knives again. So the Kansept Hazard, there's some tips and trips on how to use that. Again, just pinch this lock bar. You can kind of flick it with your wrist and do that. But my new favorite method to open and close it is just to kind of push off that pocket clip with that finger, both opening and closing, and yeah, pretty smooth. Pretty fun little knife.